Welcome, I am RJ. There's a stillness that few ever find, a quiet space between chaos and clarity, between fear and faith. That's where the Spirit speaks. For years, Maya had lived a life that looked spiritual. She prayed, sang in church, quoted scriptures, but deep down she felt disconnected. It was as if heaven was speaking through glass and she could only faintly hear the echo. One evening, she found herself sitting in her car outside the church parking lot, feeling empty after yet another service. God, she whispered, I don't just want to know about you. I want to hear you. I want to walk with you. Teach me how to tap into your spirit. That night, she opened her Bible and her eyes landed on Galatians 5:25. If we live in the spirit, let us also walk in the spirit. The words felt alive. She realized she had been living around the Spirit but not walking in Him. She had allowed her emotions to lead, not His presence. So she made a choice. Every morning before she reached for her phone or scrolled through the world's noise, she would wait. Not for lightning, not for angels, just for peace. That gentle nudge that whispers, This is the way, walk in it. Days turned into weeks. Slowly, she noticed changes. One day, while standing in line at the grocery store, she felt a quiet urge. Pay for that woman's groceries. At first, she resisted. She didn't even know the woman. But that same inner peace tugged again. So she obeyed. Tears filled the woman's eyes. She said, You have no idea. I just prayed for God to send help. And in that moment, Maya understood. Tapping into the spirit is not about feeling powerful. It's about being available. When we walk in the Spirit, our steps become divine appointments. Our whispers carry heaven's tone. Our hands become His hands. Every believer has access to that same power, the same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead. But it's not found in striving, it's found in surrender. So, if you're listening to this right now, maybe you've been praying for clarity, peace, or direction, and stop searching outward. Still your heart. Invite Him in and listen, because the Spirit of God doesn't just visit you, He dwells in you. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Galatians 5. Please join me next week for Divine Wisdom. In this podcast series, I will continue my discussion on what's going on in my life through my spiritual eyes.